All right, it was a tough day for the Browns fans, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know. Yesterday, we enlisted Mike Polk, then today, to try and lift our spirits after that disappointing loss.
And as we currently find ourselves at the apex of both football and Halloween season, Mike has an exciting new concept to share that he says combines the best of both worlds.
Good evening, boys and ghouls of the greater Cleveland area. In the spirit of the season, it is my distinct pleasure to welcome you to the official Browns Fan House of Horrors. To be sure, all things considered, the Browns are playing scarily well so far this season, despite the many bedeviling circumstances that have befallen them. But these horrors are nonetheless very real, and they all await you, should you be so bold as to enter the Browns Fan House of Horrors. Upon entering, you will first be confronted by the chilling spectacle that is P.J. Walker's stat line so far this year. How did we win 2 games? From there, you'll move on to our next room, a display of the free agent quarterbacks currently available to the Browns. Can I interest anyone in Cooooolllt McCoooooyyy? Still not scared? Then proceed to our next room, where you will discover Kevin Stefanski calling a play on 3rd down in the red zone. Whatever will he do? No one knows, but it probably won't be a good thing. In the next room, you'll find a huge display of the AFC North standings, where everyone is good, and where the Steelers currently hold the tiebreaker over us, because we somehow lost to Tiny Hand Kenny Pickett. Try not to tremble when you enter the next room to discover Myles Garrett arriving at your house as your Uber driver. You know, because of... All right, well, they're not all home runs. Moving on! In the next corridor, we're confronted by this chilling image of what the Browns receiving corps would look like without Amari Cooper. Oh no, that is some thin gruel. Next, we enter a room in which the Haslams are holding an impromptu press conference. What could they possibly be announcing? Did they re-sign Johnny Manziel? Are they moving the team to Stowe? It remains to be seen, but it won't be good. From there, be ye stout of heart, you will move on to our next room, where you'll find David Njoku purchasing a turkey deep fryer at Costco. What could go wrong? Mwah! And that, my dearest fiends, is just a small sampling of the horrors that await you, should you be so bold as to visit the Browns Fan House of Horrors. Whoa. But sincerely, 4-3 is pretty respectable, all things considered, and I like our odds against Arizona at home this week, so go Browns and happy Halloween! I didn't realize until I got out here that I did not get all the dark out from under my eyes this afternoon, so it looks like I'm in a silent movie or something like that, or I'm in Lawrence of Arabia.
You're just tired.
Yeah, so that's the Browns Haunted House, everybody. I'm sorry we didn't have time to go through all the rooms. It's 8 stories high. There are 400 rooms. And some of the ones that unfortunately we didn't get to, we did not get to the Brownie Elf room. That's where the Brownie Elf mascot just stares at you. We did not get to the Browns 2024 first-round draft pick room, which is just empty, like it was for the last 2 years. That's scary, you know? So there's a bunch to pick from. I hope everybody checks it out.
You know, some of the, that was pretty low blow on Myles Garrett.
Yes.
Yeah, and his car crash.
Yeah. Yeah, he should probably not drive like that, frankly.
But some of those notions were a little scary. I mean, Colt McCoy coming back to Cleveland.
There's serious. There is serious talk of that. You know, Colt McCoy. Colt McCoy was a quarterback we had here in the 1980s, and they want to bring. Some people are talking about bringing him back. Can you believe that?
What?
That's how desperate they are. That's, you know, get used to it, kid. It's rough out there.
And so, how are you feeling after yesterday?
I feel good. I'm actually really happy with this team. I think they put forth a good effort, and I think that they're doing a lot with a little. And I think Stefanski's getting kind of a raw deal because, for the most part, I think he's calling some really good games.
Trade deadline is tomorrow. Do you think the Browns are going to do anything?
I think they should have gotten Jacoby Brissett 2 weeks ago, if not 3. But I don't know anything.
Whoa. I don't know about that.
Happy Halloween, guys.
And to you too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you, Mike.